Shalom, 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 Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And this lesson, this is a video from YouTube channel Jason A. And it's just going into a lot of spiritual things and how the Most High puts these spirits on people to do certain things, man. He has people see visions. He brings a lot of things to people's vision and things of that nature, because everything is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And in these last days, these types of things that you're gonna see are gonna increase. These types of things are gonna flood the earth sooner or later. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory again to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, and that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the chosen people, you are the Israelites. And it is high time that you awake out of sleep, because now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. All these things that you see going on the earth today is a sign of the end, man. There's nothing else here. There's nothing else here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Babylon the Great is finished. Babylon the Great is guilty of crimes committed against the chosen people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We are all one family, and we are the holy seed, the nation of Israel. So without further ado, I'm going to play this. And Most High willing, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
So wait, is it true that you have a new passion in life? Are you obsessed with ghosts? I've accepted the fact that, like, I see things and I hear things. And
Wait! Colorado Springs man accused of stabbing his mother before lighting her house on fire was back in court today.
Court documents say Urashka Graham confessed to killing his mother, telling police he was possessed by a demon before committing the crime. KRDO News Channel 13, Sean Rice is live at the El Paso County Courthouse with what we're now learning about this case.
Heather, Urashka Graham claims he was possessed by a demon after having a conversation about religion with a friend of his. Today, I spoke to that friend who didn't want to be on camera and told me Urashka killing his mother makes no sense to her. Colorado Springs police respond.
And they had a disagreement and a debate about religion, man. See, the thing with us Hebrew Israelites, we deal strictly with the Bible, man. We don't deal with religion. Religion is death, man. Right? Whether it's Christianity, being a Baptist, a Seventh-day Adventist, a Catholic, right? A Christian apologist, whatever it is, man. It all equals to death, man, because that's not what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with. So when you deal with all these ideologies that America has pushed on our people for decades and centuries, man, hey, you become accustomed into thinking that that's the truth. And when you start dealing with that, man, hey, you start getting bugged out, right? You start trying to put things in perspective, and you can't do it, man, because the spirit ain't dealing with you, man. When something happens, how is it? You have everybody claims to be a Christian, right? But when certain things happen to people, they bug the hell out, man. They go crazy. They go crazy. They don't know how to deal with it, man. Because they are dead, man. They are spiritually dead. Right? This is Proverbs, right? Chapter 21. Proverbs 21 and 16, right? And it reads, "The way that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead," man. So if you wander out of the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's understanding, you shall remain in the congregation of the dead. None of your prayers are going to be answered. None of the things that you can't understand are going to be answered through dealing with those religions, man. And religion goes back to a Latin word, religios, which means to divide, man. That's why if you're a Christian and you're dealing with somebody with that's a Catholic, hey, that'll cause division. You know, and there's nothing but confusion. But in this truth, this is the truth. There's only one truth. There's a bunch of opinions, and everybody can have something to say, but there's only one truth, and the truth is gonna stand, you know, forever. The truth ain't gonna change, man. The truth is not going to bend to make you happy, man. You're gonna be uncomfortable. And that's why a lot of brothers and sisters, especially our people, because that's all I'm talking to, actually. I'm only talking to the Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why they don't want to deal with the Bible, because the Bible puts everything in perspective and it corrects your lifestyle, man. Because the way you live here in America, Babylon the Great, is contrary to the way Yahweh Shem Yahushua wants you to live and commanded you to live and what to do, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua commanded us things that we should do, and America is against all those things, man. That's why we are lost. But we find ourselves when we come back to the scriptures, when we come back to the Bible, man, when we come back to what Yahweh Shem Yahushua told us to do, man.
The Cheyenne Road on reports of a house fire and find a dead body. In the 12-page affidavit, investigators detail a jail phone call where Yurashka says a friend named Marion Fagan allegedly put a demon inside him. When officers interviewed Fagan, she said she gave Yurashka a crystal ball to, quote, help clear himself. I went directly to Fagan to ask her about his comments.
You're dealing with those witches and that magic and that witchcraft, hey, you're going to be bugged the hell out, man. And them demons, there is a such thing as demons jumping on people, man. We all had demons on us at one point in time, and we still fighting demons to this day, man. But it's better to be fighting your demons knowing this truth, because then you got Yahweh Shem Yahushua to protect you against that, than to be in the damn world and have these demons jump on you, man. Because they're going to devour you. And it's going to make you do things like this, man. Putting a family member to death. Right? Killing your kids. Right? Going out there and just chopping your mother's head off, man. And then burning the damn house down. And and like I said earlier, I'm only talking to my people, man. I don't give a damn about these other nations, man. The so-called white man, African man, East Indian man, Chinese, Japanese man, Arab man. I don't give a damn about those other nations, man. They can do whatever they want to do with each other, man. This is to you Israelites, man. What you are soon going to know, if you've been denying it forever and ever, hey, now you're going to know that you are an Israelite, man. And you are nothing else but an Israelite, the Most High's chosen people.
He was possessed by a demon after an interaction here at your house. Fagan did not want to be filmed, but spoke to me for 30 minutes on her porch. She said she talked to him about coming to Christ. She said he accepted Christ and left in the early morning hours. Court documents also reveal a confession to a jail guard. Yurashka allegedly said, quote, I want to confess to a crime. I know that I killed my mother. When investigators interviewed Yurashka, he told them, quote, I was possessed by a demon. Drugs made me do it.
A man accused of stabbing.
And yeah, when you dealing with all these different types of drugs, man, they can bug you out to the point where you'll do something, and then the next day, hey, you won't remember it, man. Drinking, being a drunkard, that puts demons on you too, man. Right? So our people got to come out of being a drunkard, right? Spiritually and literally, and dealing with drugs, man.
A young girl last week also appeared in court today. That happened last Thursday near Sahara and Hollywood Boulevard. Police say the 4-year-old girl was stabbed 11 times. The man accused, Alan Wilson, told police he knew her and he was trying to save her life by getting the demons out.
Zoe, is it true that you have a new passion in life? Are you obsessed with ghosts? I hear you are.
It's not really a new passion.
Okay, we're just finding out.
You're just kind of like finding out.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I've accepted the fact that like I see things and I hear things. And
Wait, do you
rather than
really?
things-
You've had like experiences?
Just go back
Like,
for a second. Right? Yarashka Graham could be seen waving a crucifix at people while yelling Yahweh, challenging bystanders to fight him and telling them to kill themselves. See, this is not the name of the Most High, man. The Most High's name is Yahweh, man. We're not dealing with no Yahweh, man. You know, you dealing with these other names, and it's gonna put spirits on you, man. And the Most High is gonna put the spirits on you, man. You know, He gonna send somebody to you that you can't deal with, man.
I see things and I hear things.
Wait,
And
do you
rather than
really?
being-
You've had like experiences?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Wow.
A lot of them over the years. Like even as a child growing up, like I remember being like getting ready for school when I was 8 years old, and there was like, you know, those ducks that like is like the duck thing that you pull to toy.
Yeah.
There was one of those on the dining room table, and I started walking, and it just started like going alongside me, and I was like, interesting. And I kind of shut it down for a while because like it's scary. Like the unknown is scary. So you can't.
Yeah.
But I recently was like, no, this is like.
And there's no such thing as ghosts. There are spirits. There's no ghosts.
Like a gift and like something that I have the ability to do. So I'm going to lean into it. And I recently did my first like real paranormal investigation, like with equipment and everything.
What equipment? Like a flex capacitor? Like what are we talking about here? Like what kind of equipment?
There's a lot. There's so.
And see, you Americans, man, you take these things for a joke, man. But when the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua unleashed judgment and take the mercy off the land, you people are going to bug the hell out, man, because every damn thing is a joke until it's not, with you stupid ass Americans, man. You Americans, you take everything for granted. You take everything for a joke. You believe that nothing can happen. You believe that, oh, however I feel, that's the way it's going to go, and I got my life already planned out. Hey, you don't know a damn thing, man. Us here in America or on Earth, period, man, we haven't even scratched the surface of what's to come, man. You think these shootings and these tornadoes and things like that, man, this is light work compared to what the Most High is about to do to America, Babylon the Great, especially America, man. So you people want to be proud and you want to be fixated on America and being an American citizen and living life. Hey, the Most High is going to rain on your parade, man. Real soon.
So much on the market, genuinely. What? But like my favorite thing is called the Spirit Box.
Okay.
And it basically scans radio frequencies really quickly. You want to do it in like more of a rural place so it doesn't pick up stations. And like if you put on AM, it just sounds like static. But something about the electricity that it creates allows spirits to speak through it.
Oh.
And
I mean, the Earth is all, we do have frequencies.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I was sitting at a tombstone in a graveyard with my best friend.
Because that's what we do. That's what.
Well, if you're trying to find ghosts, like
you know
go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
And
is this at nighttime or?
Yeah, nighttime, pitch black.
Wow, we're different.
And we found this one tombstone of a spirit that we were told is very playful.
Oh.
So I turn it on. I'm like, hi, Sam. I'm Vanessa. This is Gigi. I'm like, I'm not very good at this. I'm like, you're Sam.
I am so into doing this. Wow.
And then Gigi goes, Sam, can you tell us our names? What are our names? And then we just hear, shh, Vanessa, shh.
No.
Yeah.
Did you run then?
No. No, I was like, cool. Do you have anything else that you want to tell me? And I just hear, shh, nope.
You see how ignorant these people are, man? They believe that they can, see, especially the so-called white man and woman, they believe that they can break the barriers between the spiritual realm and the earthly realm, man. You don't know a damn thing about the spiritual realm. You don't even know nothing about the oceanic realm, man. You don't know nothing about the oceans and You only it was a study on how much percent have they uncovered in the ocean, man. Only 5%, man. So the other 95% they don't know about. You trying to go up into space? You thinking, oh, I'm finding new planets and this and that. We can go there one day. Hey, you ain't gonna go there, man. So these people, they really believe that they have the answers to all things and that these things are here to help them, man. Hey, when the Most High, like I said earlier, when the Most High unleashes his judgment and his indignation on this earth, man, people, it's not going to be no laughing and joking and clowning around, man. People are going to die, man. People are going to die, man. So if you want to follow the so-called white man's ideology and his ways and what he confesses to you as the truth, hey, you go ahead and you do that, man. And you're going to get the same judgment he going to get, man.
I was like, okay, cool. Well, thank you. You have to like tell them to stay because you don't want spirits to follow you.
Or do you?
No, you don't.
Like you can tell the spirit what to do. You said you have to tell them to stay or unless they'll follow you. You see how stupid these damn people are, man? These people are retarded, man.
No. We're trying to live like, without that. So we don't need that all the time.
Wait, so if you were a ghost, do you think you'd want to? I would follow people. I'd just be nosy.
I feel like I would be the ghost that like turns on Billie Holiday. Yeah, in the middle of the night.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
I love it though. Music. I love creepy.
And was hearing voices when he came to the door of a complete stranger at a stately home here in Leesburg. Quote, my client thought he was God and was stabbing the devil and saving the world, Wasiki's lawyer said.
What started as a conversation about religion turned into a stabbing spree inside an apartment building in Carrick.
Brianna Smith reports the victims say the suspect claimed to be their savior.
Police say 33-year-old Rami Jazim stabbed 3 people in one of the apartments. Nizer says they were talking about religion when all of a sudden things turned violent. He says Jazim claimed he was Jesus, grabbed a knife and started stabbing people, harming.
So, hey, he thought he was Jesus and he started stabbing people, man. It started with a friendly conversation of religion, man. But like I said earlier, the religions, they carry a spirit on them. And it's not the true spirit, man. It's not a righteous spirit, man. It's a spirit of confusion. It's a spirit of death. You know, when you're dealing with all these other doctrines and these religions, man, hey, ain't no telling what you're gonna get hit with, man. Right? But let me show you that the Most High is in control, man. The Most High does this. The Most High puts these spirits on people, man. This is Proverbs, right? Salaki. This is Proverbs chapter 16, right? Proverbs 16 and 1. And it reads, the preparation of a man, Salakia, the preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord, man. So the Lord prepares the what you think of and what you say, man. The Lord puts that in your spirit and in your mouth, man. Job chapter 33, verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instructions. So the Most High sealeth your instruction. He tells you what to do. Right? It says that he may withdraw man from his purpose, man. Right? And hide pride from man, because you're not going to do what you want. You're not going to feel like you listen, you have no control over yourself, man. The Most High has a an angel that gives you your instruction every day, man. Every day. From the time you open your eyes to the time you close them back, man. Nothing you do is of your own strength. Nothing.
Residents and leaving neighbors in disbelief.
You never know what's going through the brain of people. Jesus Christ, that's a surprise to me.
Investigators say this man, Anthony.
Yeah, he said you never know what's going through the minds of people. But the Lord knows, because the Lord sealeth the instructions of men, man. He puts it in their minds what they gonna do. Right? What is it? 38. Ezekiel 38 and okay, it says, this is Ezekiel 38 and 10. It said, thus saith the Lord power. It shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, man. Then that brother and all these people think evil thoughts. They killing their family members. They chopping their mother's heads off, burning down buildings, killing kids. That's an evil thought, man. Who did it? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Y'all not gonna play with the Most High, man. The Bible is real. Sooner or later, you're gonna see that, man.
Long was taken into custody soon afterward in an unrelated case. Close to 3 months after the fatal shooting, Long is now charged with Terry Weaver's murder. Roger Swan says he had a family connection with Long.
He's always thinking he's Jesus.
Thinking he was Jesus.
Yeah. Something wasn't right about him. He just had a bad sense about him.
You can see him just rocking back and forth there on the phone. At one point, Pucci also began talking about demons.
Talking about his soul. The St. Johns County teen who's awaiting trial displayed bizarre behavior during his latest court appearance. Pucci, who is 14, is charged with stabbing 13-year-old Tristan Bailey to death back in May.
The 14-year-old made bizarre statements in a pretrial hearing this morning.
At one point, he was heard mumbling on the phone about demons.
You demons. You demons take my soul. You demons will take my soul away. You demons take my soul.
Records show Fucci had a notebook with satanic drawings. His girlfriend told investigators he would hear voices in his head that would tell him to kill people.
You demons take my soul. You demons.
And these heathen nations, man, they all plague. The Most High is going to plague them all with demons, man. Right? The Most High is sending a plague, a spiritual plague on all these nations, man. The Most High is putting spirits all throughout this earth, man. You know? That's why it's a blessing to be in this truth, man. If you were so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man. Because that is, you get the protection. Right? Didn't the Most High say, let me get this real quick. This is let me see. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. So like I'll start at 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. Spiritual demon Satan, man. Right? It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, right? Against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's what we wrestle with, man. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, man. It's that spirit that's in you, man. It's these spirits that's out here. You know? And that's what you see going on, man. A lot of you Israelites, you are being plagued with demons also, man. Because you are rebellious and wicked as hell, man. Right?
will take my soul away.
A forensic psychologist who is not affiliated with this case.
He definitely looked disoriented and confused. It's hard to know whether he's feigning mental illness or if something's really happening with him. From my perspective, it seemed genuine given that pattern of behavior today, and then what else we know.
Well, a man says he threw a child off a third-story balcony in the Southeast Valley because he believed that she was a demon.
Police say Sunday, Jarek Willis allegedly threw a 5-year-old girl from a third-story balcony at the Boulder Pines apartments because he believed the child was a demon. The child
and listen, you wouldn't take this brother. He looked like a regular brother. You wouldn't take him to throw a baby off a ledge, man. But this is all about the spirit, man. Because looks can be deceiving, right? You know, this brother looked like he in his right mind, right? But he threw a child off the third, what was the balcony? What was that? All right, let's see.
Off a third-story balcony in the South.
Yeah, third-story balcony. He threw a child off the third-story balcony, man. You know, now everybody going, oh, how could he do that to that kid? You know, but it's not the question of it being a kid. It's the spirit, man. No one knows what spirit was in that child, man. No one. This is Proverbs 17:11, and it reads, "An evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him," man. Right? So that brother, he was probably rebellious, and the Most High sent a death angel to use him to be as a death angel to the spirit that was in that child, man. Most High judgment is cold, man.
Southeast Valley because he believed that she was a demon.
Police say Sunday, Jarek Willis allegedly threw a 5-year-old girl from a third-story balcony at the Boulder Pines apartments because he believed the child was a demon. The child's mother said she and Jarek believe in African spirituality, and on Saturday, he said he believed the girl was full of bad spirits.
African spirituality, man. You all know Africans deal with voodoo. African deals with drinking blood, right? Doing all types of rituals, man. That is not of the Most High, man. And our people are not damn Africans, man. Our people are not Hamites, man. We are Israelites, man. So when you go astray from the Most High and you start dealing with these other gods, because there's only one true and living power, and that's Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, man. If you go up some other way, you're gonna get a demon put on you, man. The Most High gonna send a cruel messenger unto you, man, aka a death angel, man. And it's gonna cause you to do something, and you're gonna be out of there, man. So I got one more, and I'm gonna close up.
Willis's family, who all live out of state, described him as a great man and say he has a daughter of his own and served several years in the Navy.
So and then he's dealing with that Esau's military, man. Our people, a lot of our people, when they go into the military and they serve this country and all that, they come back, they don't be right in their mind, man. They don't be right in their mind. They be all bugged out. So this will be my last one. I'm gonna close out. Because throughout all this video, you seen people just killing people, just killing, and they not understanding it over religion, over demons talking to them, over thinking that they're saving someone because they don't want the devil to get them, or think they saving the world by killing the devil, man. You know, they think that that's literally the devil, man. You know. But this will be my last one. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance." How you see all of these crimes going on? You got that in the Bronx. It's bugged out. They shooting and killing each other up out there each and every day, 2 and 3 times a day. You know, you got all of these tornadoes and earthquakes and hurricanes and everything going on, man. You got children dying. You got old people dying. You got all these women getting judged out here, man. Hey, the spirit of vengeance is out here, man. And the Most High sending it. It says, there be spirits created for vengeance, that are created for vengeance, which Salakia, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And the time of destruction they pour out their force, man, because it's a time for it to happen. And the Most High, right, brought that forth, man. It says, in the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who made them? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Who controls man and the spirit? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Who seals man's instruction daily? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Wakal Kadash, for blessing me to do this lesson. Hey, Israel, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Repent from your evil way, right? Keep the commandments to the best of your ability. We in the Passover season too. So, hey, man, the Passover, you know, if you know the history, man, hey, the death angel came through during the Passover and killed the firstborn of the Egyptians, man. Right? So, during the Passover is a time of a lot of death, man. A lot of judgment. So, if you don't want to be in that, man, hey, you got brothers on the highways and hedges daily, man. Seek the Lord, man. Repent. Ask the Lord to bring you out of whatever wickedness you may be into, man. Love y'all, Israel. Stay strong. We almost out of here. Shalom.
They're all shocked.
It makes me think that the man is suffering from mental illness or possibly drug intoxication.
Willis's family said there was no previous mental illness problems,